are you probably have a pet. In fact, 44% of American households have a dog, and 35% of American households have a cat. Having a pet can be a great thing, and the owners can greatly benefit from having an animal in the house. But have you ever thought about where your pet comes from? Where you get your pet from can literally make or break an animal's life. Each year, approximately 3.3 million dogs and 3.2 million cats enter U.S. animal shelters. And to make things worse, about 1.5 million animals are euthanized a year due to lack of shelter space or simply because they aren't adopted fast enough. That equals about 4,109 adoptable innocent animals being euthanized a day. The shelters that don't euthanize their animals are also known as no-kill shelters, but are usually lacking in funds and are always struggling to find homes for the animals. Only about 29% of American families got their dogs from animal shelters or rescued their pet, and about 58% of cat owners got their cat from a shelter or rescued their pet. But about 34% of Americans got their dog from a breeder, which puts dogs and cats in animal shelters in jeopardy. Let's also not forget the financial aspect of adopting versus getting your dog or cat from a breeder. When you adopt a pet, adoption fees are minimal, and many times it's completely free. Also, many shelters won't let animals leave their facility without them being spayed or neutered and having the appropriate shots. Many shelters will offer this vet fee at a discounted price or waive it altogether. When you get a pet from a breeder, an animal can cost thousands of dollars, and it rarely includes the vet fees that have to come along with it. So from a financial aspect of it, it's much more practical to get a dog from an animal shelter anyway. So I know what you're thinking. You want a purebred dog and you can't find one in an animal shelter, but that's where you're wrong. Shelters carry all kinds of dogs from purebreds to mutts, and no matter what you're looking for, there is an adoptable animal out there for you. Shelter employees are always willing to help you find the perfect animal for your family. For example, my dog Bo is a 2-year-old black lab that we adopted from the Roanoke Valley ASPCA. We fostered him, which means that he was staying with us temporarily while the animal shelter found space for him. After 2 weeks of fostering him, we fell in love and adopted him. Bo is a great dog and is always a happy, tail-wagging light in our lives. So next time you want a furry friend, check out your local animal shelter and do some research and put some thought into your decision. Adopting a pet can be the greatest decision you'll ever make.